So in the description of today's video, you will find the links to both the videos which makes this. It's about 10 hours worth of video that I had to cut down. I've touched on it before. We're going to now finish it.
Sometimes doo-doo goes to doo-doo, and there ain't doo-doo you can do. You just say, well, doo-doo, and let doo-doo happen to you. A song of doo-doo, pocket full of this. Life's a mess, but we can't resist. Doo-doo, I'm tired, but I'll persist. Doo-doo into doo-doo again, what a twist. Next week the word is gonna be poop. Substitute the S word, it's a new scoop. When life gives you doo-doo, don't you droop, just laugh it off and join the poop troop. A song of doo-doo, pocket full of piss. Life's a mess, but we can't resist. Doo-doo, I'm tired, but I'll persist. Doo-doo into doo-doo again, what a twist. In the land of doo-doo, we all unite. Through the stink and the mess, we see the light. With a smile on our face, we take the fight, turning doo-doo days into something bright. A song of doo-doo, pocket full of piss. Life's a mess, but we can't resist. Doo-doo, I'm tired, but I'll persist. Doo-doo into doo-doo again, what a twist. When doo-doo hits the fan, just take a stand. With a smile on your face and a poop in your hand. Life's a crazy ride, but we'll make it grand. In the land of doo-doo, we'll make our stand. From the bathroom to the backyard, doo-doo's everywhere, but we won't let it bring us down. We don't care, we'll dance through the doo-doo without a scare. In the doo-doo kingdom, we'll always fare. A song of doo-doo, pocket full of piss. Life's a mess, but we can't resist. Doo-doo, I'm tired, but I'll persist. Doo-doo into doo-doo again, what a twist. So when doo-doo comes knocking, don't you fret, just sing this song and don't forget. Life's full of doo-doo, but it's not over yet. We'll laugh through the doo-doo with no regret.
I still can't believe that song was basically everything from a chat. Except for the point where it talks about the song, it's mostly a chat on a channel. It was a great chat. It was a fun chat, one that I enjoyed. It was Fubar on Patrol. I wanted to start with a little bit of a shorter song for everybody today because we got Mikey Smith. Mikey Smith getting popped in the face. Do you remember when I played a video a little bit back where I was showing him basically acting like a jerk with this little duck toy that he has, a squeaky little dog toy that he's intentionally squeaking at people to try to tick them off? Now think about it. If you're just walking down the sidewalk, even if you're going to a game or something, and all of a sudden you hear, hey, 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 and some guy is laughing in his car, what do you think that's trying to do? My guess is that's trying to piss people off. Especially the way that he laughs as he does it. So the video today is going to be quite long. We're going to watch this guy be a jerk, and he has several things that he touches on which are extremely stupid, of course. Figuring out where I'm at. Oh shoot. I hate when I go off on a tangent and I forget what I'm doing. I mean, not starting the video, I'm referring to other things that I'm looking at over here, which were supposed to be bullet points that I can't find, but that's fine. We'll just go on with the video. So I'm going to start off with the moment, and then we're going to discuss why exactly that happened. Hello, Nightwolf. Hello, Sirloin. I'm sure everybody knows I'm Zerzu Zyquin. I don't remember if I introduced myself in the beginning of that ramble.
What the fuck you doing, buddy? Hey, I got this on YouTube, pal.
What talking stock? Get the fuck back.
Holy fuck, pal.
So, let's see exactly why that happened. That was an interesting act of tofu to defend himself, though.
Good man, I appreciate it.
I'll go ahead and I'll answer why it happened. He run around squeaking his little horn at people like a jerk, trying to spread his flurf nonsense. Yeah, flat smacked right in the nose. Not worried about her today.
Corporation. Yes,
hello, Uncle Artie.
hits. What do we got there, an hour? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put this up on 2 times
Oh, here we
speed
go.
because
the train's too loud.
it's quite a lot of video. Now, one thing I would like to point out, pay attention to where this guy is looking while he's driving down the road in what looks like pretty good traffic because he's going to a game. You know, I think there's this thing called a windshield that is usually where all the cars are that you want to be concerned with. But this guy just wants to bother people on the sidewalk. Watch his eyes. He's always watching the sidewalk. He's worse than Chili. At least with Chili, we could record him for a little while, and at least 1/3 of the time he was driving, he was looking at the road. That I'd say maybe 1/3, but we can give him at least that much. This guy doesn't look at the road at all. He's paying sole attention to the people on the sidewalk.
How y'all doing? Huh? Oh, yeah, hey. I should go in there.
Oh yeah, and I'll fill you in. He's going to a sports team in Montreal, I think it is, and he's, of course, finding people. That's what he's doing. He's running around finding people to just harass.
Holy frick, what the heck? What is that? Well, there's lots of people here.
Essentially, he's a flat Earth frauditor, as far as I can tell. Hey, Tom, how are you doing?
Around here.
It's that little giggle right there. That little giggle right there tells you he knows he's just pulling shit. He's just being a little butthead.
There's too many cars in between me and the people. Or the sheep, I should say. There's a new GMC Yukon AT4. That's what you want.
Place you can go over and park across the street. This would be open.
Yeah, I want to, I wish I had a right-hand drive. Maybe that's what I need to order. Is a right-hand drive Subaru.
What? Why would you want a right-hand drive Subaru? I mean, I guess it'd be cool to have a right-hand drive Subaru just for the heck of it.
That'll just make it sense. Make sense, and then I'll be on the right side of the camera. Oh, hey, why couldn't I just park here?
Oh my God, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. You want to buy a right-hand drive Subaru so that you can be on the correct side of the camera. Sir, what you're doing is you're using your camera in front-facing mode. Typically, most devices have a way to flip that camera so that it's proper. And if you don't have a device that allows you to flip the camera, seeing that this was broadcast on a live stream, you probably use some streaming software to do so. Almost all streaming software on the market gives you the ability to flip your camera back so you're sitting on the right side of the car, correct side of the car.
For a few seconds. So here, let me show you. We got some beer
Hey,
gardens
Night
here, I
Wolf,
guess.
how you doing?
Pile of bones. You might want to look up the history of this area. Pile of bones. So we've got
Not sure if I told you hi.
the sheep there getting all hydrated with the wrong substance. Drunk the Bunk Show. That would be his entire life right there.
Oh yeah, by the way, he's obsessed on the Drunk Debunk Show.
Lightning's in the chat. Monkey Cat says, thanks for unblocking me. Yeah, I've unblocked everybody, basically. Oh, that train's still going. How does that thing adjust for the curvature? How does it even get up the hill?
That comment there, sir, tells me that I believed for a long time that you were in belief of what you were spreading, but you just made that nonsense up just to be a joke. And that tells me that it's more of a grift. That and the fact that you have a whole goof car made up, a Flurfmobile. However, I was giving you credit that your Flurfmobile, man, he probably needs more medication. But I had given you credit that your Flurfmobile was something that you honestly created because you were truly believing that you in the flat earth. Now, I kind of do think that you do believe it, but I also think that you know that you have wrapped a grift into it. Primarily because you asked, what, does a train need to dip down its nose for the curvature of the earth? Well, let's put a train on a hill and find out if it dips up its nose as it goes up the hill and down its nose as it goes down the hill. Of course it does, you freaking retard.
Can I swing around and maybe pull in there a little bit without them yelling at me?
I don't know.
Let's try that. Let's just see.
If you go across the street or something.
Just when I want to do something.
And he's the one that likes to put earth measured flat on the side of his car. And I've made that argument several times. Measure between the meridians, the longitudes between the latitudes, and you will find if you start at the equator, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller as it goes towards the North Pole. Now, everybody on flat Earth would agree with that. The problem is, past the south or past the equator going south, everything should get larger and larger and larger. And instead, the numbers keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller until zero. Unfortunately, sir, I don't think that is possible on a flat Earth. I'm not sure if it's a globe. It really does kind of sound like it's describing one, but I'm not absolutely sure. And that's solid ground measurements, measuring the object, nothing else, not using lasers pointing at a hillside somewhere. That's actually physically measuring the ground. It seems to show exactly what the bull earthers say is there.
So I want to pull onto that ramp there. Like lengthwise, you know? Because I can't park over there. Where's...
I think MC Toon mentions that he smokes pot, but I do too. So, but pot doesn't make you believe in a flat earth as far as I know.
We got Charlie.
I take dabs every once in a while here and there.
Sit here for a minute. Show me the curve, guys. Show me the curve any day. Hey, you got a curve right there on his belly.
Oh yeah, sure. That's not a good way to get popped in the nose. Hey, you got a curve right there on your belly.
See you at the game. Go home. Go accomplish something more productive.
And what you're doing is productive.
Squawk that chicken.
What you're doing is productive. Running around, squawking a chicken at random people. I have not seen you look out that front window very long at all. Where are you looking, guy?
How much does the truthers pay? 0.
You're looking all at the sidewalks.
All right, I'm gonna park up here. Hopefully. So everybody.
This guy's a road hazard.
Yeah, I should be able to. I'm gonna park right here. Almost like a slant here. What the heck? Let's go up until somebody told me to move. Oh. Rider's camp. Yeah, like right here. Where am I for lines? I'll back up a little bit. Yeah, like right there. I'll be good.
Oh, this is Flat Earther Mikey Smith. His links are in the description. I have the original 2 videos. I mean, all in all, I guess when he's making his normal videos, he doesn't seem so bad. It's when he gets in this Flurfmobile that he turns into a little putz, a childish little putz.
All right, guys, we're at the stadium here. Got to see him on the side. CK, thanks a lot very much, sir. I see spin tire to... Oh, try.
Oh, maybe it was Quebec. I'm not sure. I'll have to get back with you on the answer to that. But yeah, I know he's in Canada. The team is the what's the shoot, I forgot. They're all in green. Somebody mentioned it last time I watched this and I forgot.
To send a super chat when you get home, you can unblock. Nobody is blocked at this current time. Squawk that chicken. Okay, so we're good for charging wise. That's charged. Phone's charged, so we turn the car for a few minutes, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta hold my signs.
Now Mikey does that all the time. He'll get real emotional. He'll block people. He'll has mods. It might be his mods because he does address his mods in this video. And it seems like every couple of months he unblocks everybody, and then all of a sudden a bunch of people get blocked. And the reason why is because most of his subscriber base are hate watchers. Yeah, he's a flat earther. Hold up real quick. Yeah, he's a flat earther. I don't know if I muted that, so if you guys heard me cough, I'm sorry. But he's a flat earther that he's got this little flat earth mobile set up where he's got a billboard on top of the car. He's got a little light thing in the back of the car where he it announces like the earth is flat or something, and NASA lies, and all over the place. He on his hood of his car he has a big AE map, which has been thoroughly debunked by the final experiment, by the way. And he seems to have taken, so he likes to take pictures of stars through his, I think his phone or maybe his camera, I'm not exactly sure, but and then he ended up getting a P900, but he still, which is old tech, by the way. I'd hate to tell flat earthers there are a lot better cameras out there on the market. The P900 is a great camera, but for the price tag, even the P1000 is not up to par on really good long distance cameras. But seeing that he has it, he's able to take like pictures of the moon and stuff, but he doesn't understand when he starts taking pictures further out at stars, he's never going to be able to focus on a star with a P900, or at least that I know of, focus clearly on a star with a P900. So he gets these weird rainbow blurred things, and he believes that's what all the stars are up there. Now, as far as his little Flurf mobile, the Drunk Debunk show kind of debunked me. It was very unpleasant. It wasn't really unpleasant. I enjoyed watching the show. But the Drunk Debunk show, I had made a comment, and I know it had no correlation to me at all whatsoever. But I had made a comment about Mikey Smith's little Flurf mobile, and that you don't see globe earthers, because you always hear flat earthers say that globe earthers, man, I need to stop pausing this. You always hear flat earthers say that globe earthers are obsessed with it, and that they're always out there trying to push the narrative. When in reality, it seems to be the flat earthers that are the ones out there trying to push the narrative. And I made a comment that I believe that no ball earther has ever set up an exhibit or turned their car into a globe mobile to prove the globe. They've never stood out at a tourist site and got arrested like Witsit for basically being a jerk in public. And but then Modern Day Debate went over and, yeah, I'm not worried about if he act like I don't exist, but then Modern Day Debate went over and set up a booth at some sort of like art fair or something, a whole round earth, globe earth booth. And I guess there is at least one ball earther that does match the criteria that the flat earthers say, that he's so obsessed that he created a booth. Hey guys, did you know the earth was a ball? Hey guys, did you know the earth was a ball? And yes, I know he used something of mine, but act like I don't exist. That's fine. like I said, I don't have a problem if somebody wants to use any of my content. I believe what he was using was trying to show Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. I don't know if he realized the person. I think he knows the person on the stream was me, but I have no hard feelings. If somebody wants to use my content, man, go over and take it. Take it. I don't care. You know what I mean? Now, if I have a serious problem with you, like shiz, expect I come back at you 100%. I don't necessarily have a problem with the Drunk Debunk show. I do kind of think that those 18-hour and however long marathon type streams are a bit of a grift. But then we got to ask, what is a grift? And that's kind of what I was wanting to talk to Coded Friends about primarily, is what is a grift? Just because somebody does something that is, money grabby, if they're producing, if they are trying to make a business where their only sole income is that, and they're not giving you anything that's dishonest, that's the key there. No deception, no dishonesty. If that person isn't giving you deception or dishonesty, oh no, I'm not trying to get your money, here's how I grab your money, guys, then that's a grift. I mean, I'd have to tell you, if the person tells you, hey guys, I'm trying to get as much money off you as possible, get in there and hit those super chats. You've got a target to hit. If you don't hit that target, I'm going to shut down the show. If the people are dumb enough to pay that person has very clearly and honestly described what they're doing. So it's not a grift, I don't believe.
Hey guys, I know it's backwards, but you know what it says. Space is a cartoon, boys and girls.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying there. We'll just, I know what you're saying there, man. And generally specific, man almighty, I went on his panel one night. I was going to go back, but it was so generally stupid that I decided against it.
Hand me my drink. Yep.
I'll let him answer that. Hello, Eric Galanto. Seen your name a couple of times. Good to see you in.
You want a funnel?
No,
Suction cup for your
it's
nose?
smoke.
I definitely need to stop pausing this though, and that's kind of messed up. She sniffed her nose or blew her nose, maybe sneezed, and he immediately, oh, you want a funnel? He's even a jerk to her. Now what he's done is he's parked. If you watched as he pulled in, he's parked in parking spaces. The people are going to a game, and he passed a place that's $20 to park and decided to park in this place, which is basically looking like a free park. There's several cars parking in that parking lot. And he doesn't think he's in the way, just waving. He's not going to the game. He's just kind of sitting around. He couldn't find somewhere that isn't a park. Oh yeah, that's right. He might have to buy a permit.
They're gonna have to come up with a lot of money to shut me up, because they're gonna know what I'm doing.
Yes. But see, now there's a man. You're great for your responses. That's not a grift and a con. That is e-begging. That is absolutely e-begging. Now, I believe e-begging and grift con are the same thing. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think e-begging is grift con as long as they're being square with you, you know? This is Mikey Smith, Flat Earther. The links are in the description if you want to go later and look him over. He's basically running around with his little chicken squawking at people, and he's going to get a friendly visit. But apparently, if I don't stop pausing this, it's going to be hours.
Looking for curvature, folks. I'm looking for curvature. And I'm not talking about your bellies.
Again.
See, this is Regina gas is only 114, it says here.
Well,
We got it covered here, guys. We got them covered. We got them covered. What's going on, folks? What do we got there? Free IC spin. Mikey wanted us to all be unblocked. Yeah, everybody's going to be unblocked as of right now, so no more blocking for right now. I will handle the blocking.
Don't encourage the man. Don't encourage him.
That magazine is really down here now. Holy shit, I'm just not getting it.
Well, nobody cares about his crap. He's got a freaking. So he's got like a 5 foot by 5 foot
This looks like garbage.
triangle billboard that's as wide as his car in the back, and of course pointed in the front for, I guess, aerodynamics.
It's CGI, it's a cartoon. Right here, you see?
They don't care.
Wonderful cartoons for you to look at.
They're trying to get out of the car and go to the game. You just happen to be in their way.
There are lots of cartoons. Look at this. Look at that cartoon magazine there. Cartoons for adults.
Right, Erica? And the example is in the videos.
Hey, Drunk the Bunk Show. What does that mean when you smile? Does that mean make it a globe? Or does that mean space is real? Or that you're not actually drunk 24 hours a day? What does that mean? I wish your kids luck, buddy.
He is so obsessed with the Drunk the Bunk Show. So as I was saying, yeah, these two videos that are linked in the description, he spent 10 hours that day. 10 hours running around being a complete dork until he got punched in the face.
Come all and look at the cartoons. Show me your proof of space. I'm holding up a freaking cartoon right here. It says, oh, what is this? The Red Planet. I don't think so.
Now, warning, when you go watch it over there, if you go watch it over there, I've boosted this up to 2 times speed. So, I mean, he sounds absolutely normal. I have boosted this video. I never boost videos up to 2 times speed, really. But the only way to listen to this guy is at 2 times speed. Probably the only way to listen to me as well. Yeah, I've seen Erica a few times.
Boys and girls, lots of cartoons. Like, I'm serious. Just imagine the space agency seeing me do this. I know. Like, it's just a win-win situation.
Really? I don't think the space agency is going to care too much about a yo-yo with a Flurfmobile and a magazine standing there talking about space's cartoons. I really don't think the space agency cares.
That's like your ex-husband showing up at, not yours, but someone's ex-husband showing up at their wife's house, showing that, you know, they've been cheated on, just like in front of your house.
No. It's a little bit more like your ex-husband showing up at, or I guess I'd have to say your ex-husband showing up at his ex-wife house and showing her husband, her new husband, a SpongeBob SquarePants magazine and claiming that this is evidence that you were cheated on because you're describing a flat Earth. Never mind. You get it, right?
I don't know.
Oh, hello, Bandit. Yeah, I put a pause in there because that's exactly what I was going to say. Is that it's not like somebody going with proof that they were cheated on to the newlywed couple, which is kind of wrong to do anyway. But it's more like going with a cartoon, like a SpongeBob cartoon, and saying this is what really happened.
Next weekend back to the observatory. I do not have my newly upgraded binoculars yet because it's extremely pricey, so I'm hoping to have a few people donate some money, because the money that I have I'm trying to save for my trip to the States, and there's going to be a huge amount of traveling taking place. Who knows where I'll end up. My ultimate destination is going to be, my first destination is going to be Denver, and then going to New Mexico. I'm not sure where I'm going, east or west after that, but if I do go east, that's a huge amount of traveling, man. I'm going eventually to through Arizona and California, Utah, all those states over there, Nevada. Maybe I'll stop by Area 51 just for fun, just because it's stupid to even be there. I've already been there 3 times.
But that makes sense, because I have no clue what it was.
And so yeah, we'll be doing a whole pile of driving. I've already got 286,000, almost 287,000 kilometers on my car. I will be way over the 300,000 mark by November, or when I come back from my trip. Yeah, so we're getting a few kilometers on the Subaru.
He's going to take a 280,000 mile car and drive it to Arizona. And by the way, by the time we get done watching this, we'll see very clearly that he doesn't watch the road at all.
Keeping those oil changes going. I guess I don't need the magazine because people don't give a flying patoot about it anyways. I think everything's all good. Let's see here. So, for those of you who would love to see me get more clear pictures and videos of stars, I would love to get those binoculars. They almost eliminate all of the chromatic aberration, the colored line around the moon, remembering that chromatic aberration does not change the shape of an object. Let me read you a few things here. Oh, here's this. There's that Dodge I took a picture of. See, isn't that nice? Yeah, it's longer. I can tell by that, the space between the cab and the box. So what are we doing here? Definitions of things here. This is what Ricky looked like. Remember I was talking to you last night? Just a cutie. Just a cutie, just like me. Oh yeah, and so I was researching about sunflowers, because I'm wondering why they droop and what angle they do. Okay, now listen to this. Remember, if you can't think, or if you're not asking questions, and you have no skill of listening, don't bother listening, because listening is a skill. Sunflowers typically don't point upwards. Remember, I wish I had my globe. If the sunflower is pointing this way, because the round is curved, remember? The sun is over here. You know, here's the sunflower pointing this way, but it doesn't do that. The sun is this way. The sun's up here. The sun always points. The sunflowers point towards the horizon. Okay, now here we go. After they're
hold on. The sunflower always points towards the horizon. Sir, you do realize the horizon is 360 degrees around you, right? What direction is the horizon? What point? Point at horizon. It's everywhere. Now, you just said the sunflower points at the horizon, which would be exactly what would happen on a flat Earth. It would be erratic, and that's because the sun is following east to west. The sunflower follows east to west. Now, on the flat Earth, unfortunately, depending on where you are on Earth, the sunflower would have to point a different direction in order to face wherever the sun is on the circle that it does over the tropics. So flowers like in a sunflower in, like, let's say Hawaii would point one direction, while a sunflower in Europe would point another direction. None of this proves flat Earth, though.
Matured and developed seeds, instead they tend to drop to face downwards. The natural dropping is due to the weight of the mature seed head. However, while young sunflowers do exhibit heliotropism, tracking the sun's movement, this behavior typically ceases once they reach maturity. Of course, they're going to go like this.
I've been telling this guy that it's flat for so long. I don't know about that, but they did not land on the moon. I'll give you that.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Yeah, that's a cartoon right there.
Couple of clowns.
See? Absolutely, guys.
Hello,
So anyways, there was another
coded
thing
friends. I was
questioning.
talking about the two
Was that
guys
not-
walking by, not the clowns.
Mine, because that guy walked by now. Sunflowers. I saw a video on how the sundial works. Underlining sundial. The sundial could never ever work on a globe, and they will never explain or show you how it works. They'll give you fancy words, fancy numbers. They will never show you an actual representation. See how short that piece is at the
Yeah, I agree with that. That, you know, the sun, as he says, the sunflower points to the horizon. The horizon would be 360 degrees around you. I'm not sure what direction horizon would be. I know sun east, sun west, but horizon doesn't necessarily have a direction.
back of the truck. Yeah, the back in relation to this one.
He's kind of rambling
Some bigger space in
nonsense.
there.
Now, as far as the sunflower, as it gets older and it points more downward and east, they almost always set east. They almost always, as they get older and they can no longer follow the sun's movement, they you know, as far as setting itself to east in the morning and then moving its way to west, and then once the sun drops, it resets itself back to east. That stops facing, they always stop facing east. They're not trying to grab the sun's light at that point. They've done most of their growing. What they're trying to, what the plant, it sounds weird because they don't have thought. But they still have a need to propagate. So what the plant is doing is it's aligning itself to the direction of the morning sun. It can no longer face the morning sun because it's too heavy. So what it's doing is it's doing it primarily for heat. It's trying to heat up itself to generate the pollens, and the pollens get warm and smell nice and good, and the bee comes along and takes the pollen off somewhere else, and then of course the seeds are already developed by that time.
Oops. Yeah, see the this one's better. Yeah, see, well, my ears are annoying. See the bigger, it's about half that distance. That got really tight. There's only maybe 4 or 5 inches there. That's like 10 or 12 inches. So that's a 6'4" bit, not 5 feet or whatever the short box is, which is absolutely disgusting on a truck. Underline, the purpose of a truck is to haul things. Let's get a tiny box. Let's get a shoe box and haul shit with. Okay, that's your loss, not mine. So yeah, sundials can only work on a flat surface. Remember, it's a sundial, not a globe dial, not a spinning dial. It's a sundial because the sun creates the movement of the shadow of the whatever the pieces are called. I can't remember the names of the pieces. So what? Look at these guys.
Dude, a sundial works regardless what surface we're on. I mean, I don't know if it would work over a flat Earth because of the circular motion of the Tropic of Cancer and how everything kind of like points outward from the middle. So like somebody standing in I believe that somebody standing in England would have a different sun angle than somebody standing in, like, let's say, South Africa. So I don't really now, but on what people believe is a ball Earth, well, it would make sense. It just
What the hell? Fucking train. Oh, yo, wiki wiki! Back to the cartoon!
he doesn't sound much like a Canadian. I would agree.
You know these guys. Like, look at how many people are across the street here, boys and girls.
Okay, maybe something.
Oh, did he? Hey, thanks, buddy.
Guy with the bald,
With the blue hat?
No, no.
Oh.
Some guy over there.
Oh, really? Some way over there?
With the glasses, yeah. I gave
Oh, I can't see anything with my glasses. Okay.
83. You were 83.
How does the sundial work on a globe?
It's a long ass straight.
It's like a...
But it works. It works. The fact that it works is not disproving a globe. It works. It's not disproving a flat Earth. It works.
Sundial on a...
It could be used to disprove a flat Earth, which that's a lot to explain. Better done by like shows like the Drunk Debunk Show that are obsessed with the globe.
Curve or flat surface? On both curve, oh my god. Man, I tell you, Google is just, they're worse than NASA. They are such the bullshitters of the entire world, it's unbelievable. Yeah, see, look, look at all these people lined up for the train.
I'm going for like 10 minutes or...
What is it, the second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, soon. I'm not sure of the exact date, but Antarctica, no. I don't believe there's much sun. We can go and find out. Where was not Stellarium? Oh my, where was that old app I used to use? I think there's 24-hour dark coming up, or we are in Antarctica. Yes, there is 24-hour. Oh, wait. Let me. Do. Late May to mid-July. So we might be out of it. Okay, so Antarctica is just emerging from the 24 hours of darkness.
Oh, I got you. You got me? Who's honking? See, I could park right there and everybody would be right with my car. Which way is that camera? Look at the cartoons right here, folks. Sky News and their pretty cartoons.
Nobody cares.
I need to know how to get into that microphone for the stadium.
There you
How
go.
do I hack into that thing?
There you go. Yeah. That'd be crazy.
I bet you that buddy of mine that for one guy.
The Flat Earth. He has links to his websites all over his car. All over his car. He's got a big giant billboard with links to his website. Everything links to his website. I believe even the sign he's holding in his hand has MikeySmith.com and YouTube.
Was he talking? On the way back, he said?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sitting here for 3 hours.
Yeah. Come now, guys.
Oh, we got lots of cartoons here, folks. We got Sky News cartoons. Fake pictures of planets. Time to do the research and wake up. Your government lies to you. Not that that's anything new. Stop
Hello,
paying your
Surrender
taxes.
Monkey.
You don't need to lick the government's balls. It's okay to have your ego dropped. I got the cartoons right here. Come look.
Around
Oh, no, 'cause
2,000.
you'll cry all night.
A little over
I can get my milk
2,000
and cookies.
subs. I never worry about that. Everybody I go after is a giant compared to me. Maybe I'm not afraid of giants.
Look at that.
What? What's that one?
That's a tuber. Look. Let me get that from those.
I mean, I literally
I'm at a
have
football game.
no
I'm heading out to the,
concern for how
country
many
concert
subs
in
the person has. Andrew Wilson, buttload of subs. Buttload of subs. I don't care. I go after them.
Valley. There's going to be, I don't know how many thousands of people there. Multiple thousands.
She's scary. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my... What's the name of the concert?
Craven Country Thunder.
Yeah, Craven Country Thunder capacity. Yeah, like 25,000 people. So that's where I'm heading, folks. Hopefully soon. Our sheep are still rolling into their gods they're going to pray to tonight.
Another blur.
Here for you folks. Yeah, that's a painting. It's not a real planet. Planets don't exist. Only CGI. You see that? That's a painting. That doesn't look real to you, does it? Looks like a marble.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, see, that's everything in here. Every damn thing. Let me show you. This isn't even, oh my God.
That's the only thing that really ever finds interest in his car is other questioning flat Earth people.
That's all computer generated. That's not real.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, when people actually look at it, instead of just walking by and calling me an asshole or whatever they want to call me, they need to look at it. Like everything in here is a cartoon. Whatever. Like that's all cartoon. That's not even real. I take videos of the stars all the time. They don't look like this. That's garbage. That's not even real. That's just a...
That's just to get people's attention.
yeah. Instead of honking the horn all the time, bro.
Okay.
That's,
How awesome.
yeah, see, look at this. This looks like you're looking through a peephole. You know? And you got something up there?
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Hey, go Riders.
Yeah, I don't know. When they win, they should pay everybody's taxes. I mean, pay their mortgages. That's why everybody's here, right? Because the riders care about everybody. Probably not. Yeah, take care, buddy. That was a good one. Good chat. Good fingers so itchy. Oh, I wish I could see. Yeah, we're gonna head out to the Craven Valley. You can look it up if you want. Craven Valley in Saskatchewan. From the farm, from the sheep herd. See, I even showed that damn picture to that guy. He says, "Yeah, it looks like a cartoon."
Yeah, the only reason they were around was to watch the game. Not a single one of those person. Now those people were waiting for the train that whole time, and I mean they weren't even bored enough to come over and look at your little Flurfmobile, waiting for the train.
Okay. Sheep are in the herd.
Correction, there were 3 people. 3 flat earthers came by and
Funny thing is,
and then one of them he fought with over the game.
To a photographer. Yeah. That's a conversation. Shit. Where's... Hey guys, remember how everybody says, oh, you have no verification of your stars? Okay, I'm taking these magazines. We're going to go get a professional photographer to tell me if these are real, okay?
And the professional photographer will tell you that those were taken from satellite data and they're not necessarily a picture. They're composited together, and then maybe even a little bit of painting happens to them. And I guarantee somewhere on that image, it says so. Matter of fact, if you go over and you check out NASA, they even tell you every single image that is somewhat modified, any little bit of modification. But other images that aren't modified don't have that notice.
If they look like cartoons, computer-generated images, falsified crap, whatever you want to call it, we will go investigate it. I'll record it on my maybe I'll Google Live. I don't use my
Right, Bandit.
But we will go to places where people will investigate this to find this. I don't even. This is horrible. This is garbage. Like what is this?
Well, Surrender
it looks like
Monkey,
you're
I
looking
would
to a people.
hope that
He's
you
like, "Yeah, it
don't
does."
gain one of those by watching him. But
This-
you know,
yeah,
I mean,
this-
if that's what happens, that's what happens. You know,
You betcha. Good job,
let
girl.
the good times roll.
Fuck, well, she was serious.
Yeah. Yeah, Christmas actually.
She was like so serious. How old is she? 14, maybe? 12?
Maybe 10.
Now that's funny. This little girl came by and she said the Earth is flat. She may have just been clowning with him, and she may have been serious, but he seems absolutely flabbergasted that somebody would really believe it.
Just keeps looking back.
Fucking right, girl. Fuck, I need to take her over for supper. I don't care. Whatever, actually I do. But see, this looks like she needs a birthday cake or
Take her
something.
out for ice cream or something.
Yeah, take her out for ice cream. So see this one here, this looks like a windshield that's been pitted with stones.
Creepy. Creepy. All she said was the Earth's flat as she walked by, and he's talking about bringing her over for supper, and then his mind goes to ice cream. Creepy.
Like for 20 years, you know? And then they just shone a light on it. I'm gonna reproduce this picture here, guys. This one looks like a supposed whatever this is. All-Star Telescope. Yeah, this is the one in Edmonton. Yeah, see Alberta. Oh, Disbury. Oh, I thought it was in Edmonton. So yeah, we're gonna head out to the valley here soon. We will be streaming all the way out there. All-Star Telescope, Disbury.
Yeah, you did.
That's what I said, Disbury.
Yep, you called it.
All-Star Telescope, Disbury.
And he seems to be really upset about this meteor shower coming
Okay,
up.
what should we do? Wow, there's lots of people coming this way.
And that's because you do know a meteor shower completely destroys a flat Earth. If there's a solid firmament up there and the stars are embedded in that firmament, where do these rocks come from?
Just give me 10 minutes. We'll head out there. There's no rush. We're going to be there all weekend, so no panic. $10,000 cash for proof of a planet. How about that?
I got proof of a planet. I just gave it to you earlier with them. Go to Africa, measure the meridians in between the longitudes, in between the latitudes, just one, and then go somewhere else up north, way up north in like the 70th or maybe the 80th parallel, and then measure that, and you'll get a very, very, very small number compared to what you got at the equator. And then go down south all the way down to 80th parallel and measure that, and again you'll get another smaller number. I just won $10,000. Hey guys, check it out. I'm a winner. I'm rich. He ain't never gonna pay that $10,000 to nobody.
$10,000 cash. Actually, I'll raise you a few million in about a month or two. I'll buy everybody here a new truck. There you go. Yeah. I just need the correct things on here. Don't be going nuts because I said I wanted to take her out for supper. I just needed to congratulate her, okay? Ice cream, whatever it wanted to be, whatever she wanted, okay? Because she's a very smart kid. So there you go. Don't get any bad thoughts in your mind.
I don't know, man. You're the only one that would catch
Any
that.
child
By the way,
who said
on the back of that telescope, or on the back of that is a Celestron, I think it is, telescope. Very, 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 very good telescope to get. Now, he keeps talking about getting those binoculars. They're not nowhere near as good as a telescope.
that to me needs to be congratulated by something. A handshake, hug, ice cream, something. She said that she was, wow. She looked, it's flat, like she was very serious. Holy cow. And she wanted to say that like behind her. That was her mom, had to have been. Or her cousin, or aunt, whatever.
She kept looking back.
Yeah.
What a weird question.
I gave her a flyer. I should have given her a flyer.
My guess is
Oh,
being a
I
surrender
can't wait
monkey,
to show
you
you my life,
probably
guys.
flung it at him afterwards.
Oh, we got a giggler. We got a giggler. Now they're really giggling. I got the cartoons right here, folks. We got the cartoons right here. Lots of cartoons. Lots of cartoons.
Now notice the Jeep behind him. He is in a parking space right now where people are trying to find parking for a game. Can you imagine somebody's probably going to walk up and tell him to get the heck out of there?
Oh, is it? Yeah. One move is here. Oh, yeah. You don't want to park here? You don't want to park here?
I weaseled over there, but someone else will be parking here, so you might as well get out.
Oh, I'll be leaving pretty soon.
See, the guy wasn't concerned about himself. The guy said he's parked back there, but somebody else wants to park there. If anything, the guy that just walked by is kind of respectful to other people. You should probably move your vehicle somewhere where people aren't parking. Nope. Nope. The flat smack part is probably, we'll go ahead and jump forward to it since I'm close to an hour in. This was an insane amount of time, but we'll do that in a little bit. I still want to show the guy driving around. There were a few topics that he brought up that I wanted to address, and yeah, you're probably right. I probably shouldn't turn this into a 3-hour video.
I'll leave without any threats. I'm good. I'm leaving. It's good. In 5 minutes, I'll be leaving. It's good. It's okay.
He's going to leave right away.
It's okay. See, he's walking away because I'm a foot taller than him.
That's bullshit too, because there's no spots up there. All of a sudden, that's bullshit because there's no spots. All of a sudden, he wants this one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. See, that guy.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. I figure you would be able to recognize better than I do.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I should probably anyway because
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's gonna park here.
I could probably always pick up and put in the other parts in another
All right, guys, we're going
stream.
craving. It's time to go anyways. Going up in bed.
I do want to catch some of him driving around being a jerk though, and show that he. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys see as he's driving, he absolutely is not paying attention to where he's going.
Sure.
Nope, Surrender Monkey. I don't have any of those available for you. You'll probably have to find somebody else for that. I'm sorry.
I don't even care if you show up or not.
See, now he's walking. Now he's walking.
I'll have to remember to get some to hold around for you
We got more
though.
people coming up the roadway here, walking down the gravel road. Of course, when I say down or up, I'm saying down range, not down the hill.
Cody, I'm just
Or down south.
Surrender Monkey. I'm
Like
just
up the
being
road,
weird.
like up the road, not up the road, but up the road. You can't use.
Yeah, this whole part could probably be skipped. Let's see. Deek, 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 deek. Oh yeah, here's his little Flurfmobile. Yeah, we get to see his wonderful little Flurfmobile.
It's always going to look like a pizza, not a sphere. Get real, folks. Get real. Okay. So we've got new fancy lights there on the top. We'll obviously show you them later on tonight when everything's dancing around. They go all the way around to attract, not that I need any more people attracted to my car. We've got the electronic sign in the back. We've got everything going here. This is the way you got to do it, folks. Drunk the Bunk Show. What the hell? How do you like my new fancy lights there? And of course, we've had the sign for a while. I think over a year or more. And the license plate is flat.
No, it says returns flat. Wait. That didn't say what you thought it said.
Show, what the hell? How do you like my new fancy lights there? And of course, we've had the sign for a while. I think for over a year, maybe a year or more. And the license plate.
Can somebody help me read this? It says so it doesn't say Earth's flat, man. I'm sorry. It really doesn't say Earth's flat. Yeah, the license plate. The license plate says right, Oh, it does say Earth is flat? Roofs. I guess if you say R is I don't think R is necessarily though. Most people say r.
Earth's flat. So yeah, we got the space is fake, magnetic signs on the top there, or on the side, and the flat Earth map. And we'll go around to the other side and show the car.
Yeah, roof's
there,
flat.
and then up on the
side. Roof's flat. That's what I was trying to get to. I mean, I don't. It doesn't say the Earth is flat. That's for sure. If it did, man, if there was a way to get there, then I would accept it.
Absolutely fantastic work. Without showing my friend Joanne. And the wonderful light bar.
Or flat man.
I don't see any globies doing this. Why aren't you promoting your globe? Speaking the facts. If there, of course, there are no facts about the globe, but whatever.
Yeah, I would guarantee there was a personalized license plate that existed before him.
Okay, my friend needs to go to the washroom.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's not Flat Earth Dave.
So we're going to zip over to the washroom and check out the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, so that was fun showing his little Flurfmobile. Now he's going to go to check out fireworks. Let's see how much of a jerk he's going to be on the way. Oh, yeah, a little discussion with a lady, which he tries to point out the stars. Okay, yeah. We just made it over to the fireworks here. Okay, we're getting much closer to the moment that Mikey finds out, you know, FAFO. The rules of FAFO.
Boopa, boopa, boopa.
Yeah, I've never been down there. I didn't know all these people sat. I just.
Hey, imagine that. I made it through a whole stream without going to have a cigarette.
This thing, you gotta get this thing away from me, man.
Why did I tell you to buy that thing? Yeah, you can see where the lights are. The cars up on the hill there.
Yeah,
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 that's
oh yeah,
right.
over there, yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting for the fireworks. It'll be probably 20 minutes or so, maybe longer. It's not going until it gets dark, so. What is this, a rooster?
I think it's a chicken or a rooster. Yeah.
What is this thing, guys? Is this a rooster or a chicken?
Congratulations, congratulations.
Isn't there a cartoon with that guy? Like.
No, not this guy, but the big white one. I say, boy.
He's standing there just now look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's what I call a shit-eating grin. The only time somebody has a shit-eating grin like that is when they know what they're doing is just to bother people.
Every window that's down, I'm doing it. It's a Buick, whatever the heck that thing is.
This is where everybody will be right now.
So yeah, just doing some more advertisement at the fireworks.
He spends all day long doing this.
There'll be, we got a visual of the moon there. So yeah, it's gonna be a while, but we'll allow you guys to come into the stream and Yeah, this
Yeah, I
is
hate when
actually
that
a
happens.
very safe area to do it. Hey,
I do
big
it.
open field.
Yep.
Squirrel.
It's nice to see them more scattered because when they go off the water, like
Yeah.
nice there. And
Notice he's paying attention, looking for cars that have their windows open.
We've already had a few comments, but is the live working?
Yes, the live's working, but you've been driving around for 9 hours and everybody's kind of bored. They
For
left.
those of you subscribers from Moose Jaw, I'm in town for the fireworks.
come on down.
Huh?
I said, come on down.
Yeah. You want to come harass me? That's where I'm at. So they probably announced it a few times on.
So I guess he's in Moose Jaw. I don't know. Are all these places relating or linking? I'm not sure. Nightwolf could tell me.
The radio too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Saskatchewan.
That's how I heard.
So yeah,
it.
he's been
Alyssa and then
driving around Saskatchewan.
Facebook. Mosquitoes are-
Is anybody typing in the chat? I'm not sure if it's working.
Is he tapping it to try to get the chat working?
That's obviously not them. It's too early. And it is clear, so I will try to record the stars later tonight, and eventually I'll get home. So, yeah.
Well, he missed one because he was talking to the camera.
Oh, there we go. Denny, we got... Of course it is.
I guess Tom
Well, come
wanted
and
to let
talk
you
about
guys
it
know
then.
he had good pizza at a Chinese restaurant in
Don't
Moose
run
Jaw at
away
one
and don't
time.
bite. Unless you want me to.
Wow,
Bum,
Bandit.
bum, 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 bum. Why is my mirror like...
It's foggy.
No, but it looks like it's purple.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it purple?
Well, my guess would be you have some stuff on it and you've learned what refraction and opacity are. But your mirror, you can't change that. It doesn't exist. Now that it is very clearly shown colors that aren't real, once he wipes it clean, it'll go away.
The bottom there. I've never seen that before.
That goofball has his lights on behind us, and that could be good.
Well, I do have automatic dimming mirrors. I don't know if...
Is a person coming?
Oh. A minute, no, they're just cruising.
Refraction
Cruising.
and opacity because you got crap on your mirror.
ZH Kane, good to see you there. We got, yeah, I got the billboard still on the car, the electronic sign going in the back. A sign of the moon there tonight. Yep, the moon is right there.
He doesn't believe the moon is real. He thinks it's a light bulb.
Having problems with your nose again?
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
Why can't she just now throughout this she only really sneezed twice. Why can't she just sneeze and him say, you know, Gesundheit or nothing? Instead, he has to like turn it into, oh, having a problem in your nose again? Need a funnel? This guy just runs around being a jerk.
Come on.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he was in the U.S., people would most certainly be. He would get a lot of people honking and making fun of him, mocking him.
Sister Skeeter, a Skeeter on it.
So yeah, we'll have to. It's almost 10 o'clock now here, so they said after 10. But,
They're always late when they're.
oh, well, they gotta wait for the sun to go. The light from the sun going away there.
We might
It'll be
skip.
at least 20 minutes.
We might skip through the fireworks. Basically, he just sits here honking his little. He did finally, eventually realize that his camera was just dirty. I believe he does show some fireworks. Oh no, here's where it happens. Okay, after the fireworks, I noticed after the fireworks, he made a comment about this family that was setting off fireworks after the fireworks. And he's like, oh yeah, what are they doing? And he says, I guess they're trying to be the grand finale. This is the grand finale, guys. Dude, they're just over there having fun. How much hatred are you filled with? That's a good question.
So yeah, it looks starting to look nice and clear out there. So we just got this small cloud here, which will be going away soon. So
by the way, notice the car is facing the right way now because he turned the camera around facing outward. When you turn it in, you just switch it.
Move up. Can you get out? Yeah,
that's all you do is switch it off mirroring.
You should be able to get out. Any normal person who knows how to drive, they wouldn't park too close.
They're now good towards these guys.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna surprise them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get closer.
Yeah. Smile. Woo! Woo!
Here's his little friends.
Wait, can we wave to the vlog?
Yeah, YouTube. Of course.
Hi guys!
Fuck you, ball ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. That's good for.
He could have just taken that. It's a teenage kid. It sounded like a teenage kid to me. He could have probably, or very, very young, probably not 18 at least. He could have just taken that and ignored it. But what does he do? Oh, he starts to tell the ladies how they need to get a real man. What happens when there's a guy trying to get banged by some chicks, and you go tell him you tell those chicks they need to find a real man? What do you think happens?
The ladies to hear, right? They like that. When you swear. It's very attractive. Hey, ladies, if you want a real man, you might want to get somebody older. More mature. More mature. You're going to jail, buddy.
Oh shoot, did I remove that entirely? I wanted that to be there. Oh well, we can go back here like this. Go boop.
More what the fuck you doing, buddy? Hey, I got this on YouTube, pal.
We're talking stock. Get the fuck back.
Holy fuck, pal. He says.
Yeah, I kind of accidentally cut that out of there
ladies,
entirely.
if you want a real man, you might want to get somebody older. More mature. More mature. You're going to jail, buddy.
The cops are up there, so we're.
Yeah, you're.
He used some good tofu on him.
You're going to jail right now, buddy.
Yeah, the cops are up there, so you better watch it.
You're going to jail, buddy. You're going to jail. That was live on YouTube, buddy.
And the cops are up there.
Anyway, so he does get out. He gets the license plate, and he goes up to talk to the cops. And apparently they're just going to tell him to take a report. They'll get the information. And I'm glad I have some Canadian, at least a Canadian in here. Oh, wait, where are we? The cop. There we are.
You got the seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope it's my buddy Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah. There's no. Sorry? No. You shouldn't even go
We
out of your
bite
fucking
sorry.
car.
That's funny. That's just funny to me. I'll explain it to you a different time, Night Wolf.
Excuse me. Yeah, can you help me? So, I was filming the fireworks, and there was a car that went by,
Okay.
and the guy got out of the car and was he was reaching through the car.
A little bit, let the traffic go.
Yeah. I was.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Yeah, don't worry about it.
And I don't
Okay,
know the
so
answer to that question.
He reached through
I'm
the car and he
thinking
was,
it's
he
his
was
mom.
reaching to punch me out.
Okay.
I need to write up a report and I'm charging the fucking asshole. I got it live on YouTube, okay?
Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's another officer dispatched to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your detail, and
Yeah.
then the officer is investigating it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's lucky I didn't get out of the fucking car, man. Wow. Is your Sean Mole working tonight?
Mole,
Yeah.
not sure. I don't think so. No. he's
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
So what I'll do, go ahead with your.
Exactly,
Yeah, hold
Katie.
on.
He did not point out at all that he was running his mouth and he got popped in the nose. Squeaking his little duck or his little chicken rooster or whatever, running his mouth.
No, that's not gonna happen. I went to school with Sean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
high school in Riffle and yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still. Don't even approach me, man. I'll swing at you whether I have to or not. Oh.
I thought he was just going to talk to you, but he reached in and started punching you.
No, when he was coming up, I was getting nervous. He was
Like, wow.
like, what the hell? All I did was make a comment about treating the women right.
I know.
What you get?
Wait. You're really going to try to sell that? You're really going to try to sell that? Yeah, actually, he was asking. Now, the part that I skipped was where he was asking, where is his laser light? He has a 7-watt laser. If he hit somebody in the eyes from that distance with a 7-watt laser, they would be permanent. Not might be. They will be permanently blinded. If not, you can burn somebody from 5 feet away with a 7-watt laser. He could literally cook that person's eyes. That is not acceptable. A teenager, all because he ran his mouth and got punched.
That the right to come and start swinging at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What's your
he's.
phone number, sir?
Yeah, just hold on.
I mean, it could cause blindness. 7-watt laser could cause blindness for up to 2 miles away. The closer the range, the more guaranteed the blindness. He's also talked about beaming this thing down a road in order to prove flat Earth. What about the cars that are coming along getting hit by let's say if it's 20 miles, your beam would be 60 feet in diameter. What about this big 60-foot laser beam that you're beaming into people's eyes that are driving at you?
Should got his name.
Yeah, what? Could I get your name and
Name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Okay,
Name and
thank you.
badge number?
151.
However, I guess if you are making a report, let me tell you this. If you are making a report, it's a good idea to get the name and badge number. Basically, the cop here treats him like he's, we'll just take the report. Now, if he tries to use this video as evidence that he got popped in the nose, I'm wondering if this is not a stunting incident in Canada. He's got his car all painted up like Flurf. He's squawking his little chicken at people. He's screaming at he's yelling out the window at the chicks that they need to get a real man. I think this would probably fall under stunting. Well, that's about all I have for this video. If you guys want to watch, we can watch him get punched in the nose again, because it's great just to watch a flat earther get punched. Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and do that again. Yeah, there we go. As always, you guys are awesome. Remember, you don't have to be wise. Just don't submit to stupid. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Yes, he got the plate number.
It's a tough game we play on this platform you crave.
She got the plate number, but the lady driving ended up kicking. Okay, so yeah, that is. See, I did skip some of that because I wanted to kind of move the show forward. But the lady who was driving the car ended up kicking everybody out of her car because I saw her later driving by with nobody in her vehicle.
In a world where the truth is often sold. Oh, screw to the land of the brave, where the algorithms rule and views we crave. From viral highs to simpleton trolls, in this digital realm, anything goes. Friendships tested in the quest for fame. Content creators, most have no shame. With every collab there's trust at stake, but in this world some friendships break. Ooh, anything goes. Screw to the land of the
Hey, get a room, get a room. No, I'm just joking.
From viral highs to simpleton trolls, in this digital realm, anything goes. Tales of truth, some of deceit. Chasing trends in a race we repeat. The pressure mounts as views decline in the search for truth. Where do we draw the line? Screw to the land of the brave, where the algorithms rule and views we crave. From viral highs to simpleton trolls, in this digital realm, anything goes. Yeah, fabricating evidence just for the views. A double-edged sword in the news we choose. The line between real and fake is thin as the audience questions what lies within. Oh, screw to the land of the brave, where the algorithms rule and views we crave. From viral highs to simpleton trolls, in this digital realm, anything goes. The highs are thrilling when the numbers soar, but the lows hit hard down to the core. The grind continues day after day in the endless pursuit of the viral sway. Oh, screw to the land of the brave, where the algorithms rule and views we crave. From viral highs to simple
Yeah, that's a good thing to say, because sometimes when somebody sneezes.
In the end, it's about the story we tell in the screw-tube world where we excel. Honesty and trust, our guiding light.
It is
as
a
we
word that's
navigate
not
this
used
digital
enough.
Flight. Oh, screw-tube, the land of the brave, where the algorithms rule and views we crave. From viral highs to the demonetized lows, when you sell your soul in this digital realm, anything goes.
I wonder if it's because too many people sneezed and somebody said Gesundheit, and then they said, "Are you okay?"